What I have recently started is something I am piloting called the Veteran Investor. We've already started the cohort this go around. So it's not open. Sorry, if this is something that sounds great to you, it's not open. I might do it again in January 2025. I don't know. I will eventually put a waitlist together in the free school community if you're interested in that. But it is a 6-week intensive boot camp, primarily geared towards real estate investors who already own some assets that are now looking to scale their portfolio. This is not the right fit. If you're working on your first investment, this is not the right fit for you, right? There's plenty of free content, the free school community, a lot of content out there for you to get your first deal. If you are someone who has a few properties and you're looking to scale massively through mastering deal analysis and negotiations, generating consistent leads for you to be able to buy, maybe negotiate and then buy. You want to be an expert in creative finance and various acquisition and management strategies, and you want to master your business and systematically raise capital, have all the operations and systems you need to make your business overall more scalable and free up your time. This is who that's for. As I mentioned, I may not be doing this again. I'm starting with a cohort of 2 groups right now. It's working out very well. We recently started. I might do it again in January 2025. I will let you know if I do. In the meanwhile, I am creating the Intentional Investor. It is another school community. This one is paid. This may not be the right fit for you. Maybe you still need to focus on the free stuff. But the idea for the Intentional Investor community is you get everything in the intensive boot camp, the Veteran Investor, but instead of me hand-holding and doing it like custom with you, like, during the live sessions, you're getting all of the same education, but it's more DIY with weekly support from me, right? So you get all the recordings, you get all the tools that they are getting, and you get the ability to still scale your portfolio. Just you're going to have to do a little bit more, as opposed to me helping you create your marketing material or set up your CRM to raise capital. You're going to have the trainings and recordings of how you can do that for yourself. You get all access to all the Veteran Investor recordings and tools, every training that you have to unlock in wealth of real estate. If you want to expedite that, in joining the Intentional Investor gets you all of those trainings immediately unlocked. Plus, you get half off all of the tools and resources like that I have, including consultations if you need me to help you analyze deals, separate from what I'm offering already for free weekly. Intentional Investor is going to get twice as many free weekly live sessions. But if you need it, you have a deal that you really want to underwrite right away, you want a one-on-one, something like that, then you're going to get a discount on that. My Creative Finance Calculator, you get a discount on that. If you are waiting to buy my Ultimate Creative Finance Calculator, just wait until Intentional Investor opens up. For the same cost, you can buy the calculator now. With that 50% discount code, you can pay for a whole month of Intentional Investor and get the calculator for that whole month at the same price. So just wait until it opens up October 1st if you are ready to make the leap for the Ultimate Creative Finance Calculator. If you want to be right, and I have free calculators too, but if you want to not just underwrite long-term rentals, but you want to underwrite rent by the room, mid-term rentals, short-term rentals. If you want the calculator to tell you various offer scenarios that would work for the desired cash flow and cash on cash return that you're looking for. If you want to understand what the investment looks like over a 30-year period, not just the year one. If you want to leverage private money partners or private money lenders, or you are a lender or partner and you want to see if the deal is viable for you to lend or partner on, all of that is in there in the Ultimate Creative Finance Calculator. You pay one time, and every single update I make forever and always, you continue getting access to all the time. You just download a fresh copy every single time you need a new one, and every update that I make is on there forever. That's what that gets you. And the Intentional Investor, there is a link in my link tree, which you're going to scan using the QR code next, or in my Instagram bio, where you can join the waitlist for the Intentional Investor. The official start date is October 1st, and you're going to get access to, you're going to get access to a ton of stuff. You get access to a 7-part traditional finance real estate investing course that I created with a partner of mine, Brittany. This is helping you get your first real estate investment deal, right? Maybe Veteran Investor doesn't make sense for you because that's not the place for your first deal, but Intentional Investor will help you systematically go from A to Z on your first investment. You get a 6-part series that I did as a underwriting like masterclass for another community. You get access to that. All my information about raising capital, all that stuff is in there. If you're interested in the waitlist for Intentional Investor, please just let me know so I can lock you in at a lower rate, because once we open up Intentional Investor and we get a certain number of members, I'm going to start increasing the price. The reason for that is I don't want it to grow massively so. And if I leave the price at $199, we're going to have too many members for me to feel like I'm providing the ultimate value to each person that is paying. I don't want anyone to ever pay me a single dollar if they're not getting more in value back from me than they are paying. Considering the intentional or the veteran investor is, let's just say, tens of thousands of dollars, you are already getting massive value by getting access to that. You're getting access to the $10,000 underwriting course, the 6-part underwriting course, the $1,000 buying your first real estate investment course, half off the calculator. You're getting a ton of value, but I want there to be only so many members that I can personally help you with your financial freedom journey. If I can't do that, then I don't want to add more members for the sake of it. I don't need a huge Instagram following. I don't need 1 million YouTube subscribers. I don't need thousands of members in my communities. I don't need that. I don't even want that. What I want is to actually help people achieve financial freedom, especially intentional investors, achieve financial freedom. I want to help you do that. And I don't need to do that with 1 million people. I would rather help 100 people do it for real rather than just put a bunch of fake viral posts out there on social media just to get followers. That's not the kind of person that I am. If you are working with me, I want to help you achieve something, accomplish something. Learn. Yeah, definitely learn from free materials. But it's, without me paying for my first seller finance mentorship, without me paying to learn how to wholesale, without me paying for conferences and books and VIP rooms at real estate events, without me paying for sub 2 owners club, without me paying for these things, I also would not have been able to scale the way that I did. At a certain point, there's only so much you can do from a book and from free materials. You might need the additional guidance, support, systems, blueprint, connections, whatever that comes with paying for that. If you think that's a right fit for you, pay for it. If you don't pay for it. It might take you a little longer, but as long as, you enjoy your journey, either way, just keep working towards whatever you want. Okay, intentional investor community. Yeah, I will show you that. So it's similar to the wealth of real estate community, but a lot better, right? I'm just being transparent because the veteran investor, the 6-week boot camp that I'm doing to help real estate investors scale their portfolio through mastering deal analysis and negotiations, through generating consistent leads for their buy and hold business, through creative finance expertise, deal analysis and negotiation expertise, multiple different management strategy, underwriting, mastering this, like the ability to raise capital, create all your marketing material, utilize a CRM, do all that to scale your business. All of that, you're getting access to an intentional investor community. Instead of paying the large amount that they are paying, you are paying $199 a month if you join before 10/1. If you join after 10/1 and we've hit a certain member limit, it will be higher. And that is primarily to throttle the growth of the group. As I mentioned, I don't want hundreds of people in there. I want a group that I feel like I can actually add value to. And that's really what it is. So we're going to throttle the amount of people in there. In addition to all the tools and recordings for the veteran investor community, you will unlock access to the entire Wealth Through Real Estate community recordings. Every single recording of Wealth Through Real Estate, you won't have to go through the leaderboards and network your way to unlock it. If you just say, hey, I know my time is worth a lot more than that, and I just want, I love connecting with people, but I just want to unlock this training and rock and roll. I'm ready for that. You'll unlock all that stuff. You'll get access to an entire series to go from zero investments to your first real estate investment property, primarily through traditional financing, but creative finance is there too. You will unlock multiple different series on mastering deal analysis and underwriting, on all the different acquisition strategies, all the different management strategies. You'll get 50% off all of the tools I have available and resources. And if you were waiting for a moment to buy the ultimate creative finance calculator, which is $400, wait until after you join Intentional Investor. I will give you a discount code that will make it 50% off. So for the same cost of the calculator today, right? No incentive for me to tell you this, but for the same cost that you would pay today for the creative finance calculator, you can get a whole month of Intentional Investor and the calculator for life for that same price. What else is there? You're going to get access to more live weekly recordings. All that will be on live weekly Q&A and deal analysis. You'll get, I will provide more and more, you'll unlock all the recordings right away. You'll get all that good stuff. It's really for someone who is you'll learn how I'm lending my money. You'll learn how I'm raising capital, the systems and tools that I use. You can unlock you will unlock at a certain level how to get my CRM for absolutely free. The CRM that I'm using that people pay for, You will get that absolutely for free if you unlock it in Intentional Investor, the same one the veteran investor community is using, or the veteran investor like boot camp people are using. Hopefully that explains it. It's just my paid school community, which is just a higher level of wealth through real estate. You can learn a lot in wealth through real estate. But if you want to take it to the next level and be more efficient and have more of a blueprint, not just like understand all these concepts, but have more of a blueprint for achieving financial freedom the way that I did, that is what Intentional Investor is for. If you're looking to scale your buy and hold business, if you're looking to raise capital and be very systematic about it and understand, how am I raising money from private money lenders? What am I offering to private money lenders? What am I offering to private money partners? I will bring guests in there. I'm very well connected because I add so much value to other people in their communities. I can bring guests in here and help. If there's certain areas that we need to focus on, I'll bring people in there to help educate you all. And that's you get all that for $199 a month, or at least if you do it before. Darren said, hit the return button before I finish the comment. Personally, I pay for courses all the time and it's the best ROI. I 100% agree with you. I'm not here to sell anything. Like I said, if it's not the right thing for you, I don't care. Don't do it, please. I have a free community that adds a ton of value. But if you know that you will get a high return on investment, like I knew when I've paid for all the things that I've joined, I don't spend money on education willy-nilly. I know plenty of people who just buy everything, be part of everything. Don't do that. Focus on the thing you want to do. If you want to be a buy and hold investor, you want to scale your buy and hold business, you want to raise capital, you want to be better at lending, you want to intentionally connect and profit from that, you want to have more access to deals, you want to have more, you're a wholesaler who wants to access more buyers and lenders and all that, then it's the right community for you, right? If you want to wholesale, fix and flip, whatever, there's other communities that will offer you way more value. This is not the one for you. Do something different that makes the most sense for you. If you see the ROI in that, awesome. That's all I can do to try to convince you, I guess. That really, it's the same thing for how you're going to increase leads for your buy and hold business, how you're going to systematize and increase your ability to raise capital to buy your investments. What should what are the actions you need to be taking each day, each week, each month to move forward towards your goals? What systems and tools you use? It's the same thing for basically every buy and hold investor. You're going to choose what acquisition strategies make sense for you, what management strategies make sense for you, but the majority of it is the same thing over and over again. That's a big part of it, giving you my blueprint that has helped me scale to the level that I am now. What are the systems and tools that I have used to be able to get to where I'm at now, which is what the majority of people want to do. Buy and hold real estate, using other people's money and lend their money out for high returns, or even equity in other people's investments. If we absolutely need to, I will help you one-on-one, but I really want to help as many people as possible. And the best way to do that is in a larger group setting. That's what really the veteran investor is for. If you want very customized approach, I will maybe open up veteran investor in January. Let's talk then. Intentional Investor will help you. It'll lay the entire foundation. Everything veteran investor is getting, you will get access to. If you want even more personable than that, I do consultations. You can ask questions in the group at any point. I do weekly Q&As and deal analysis. Come in, ask your questions in there anytime. Or if you really want do it together support, where we're really building all this stuff together and I'm strategically helping you do everything together, then maybe the veteran investor makes more sense for you, right? That's kind of the final scale. It's like wealth to real estate, free community, intentional investor, and then the veteran investor community. It's kind of the scale depending on what you're trying to do. Yes, right. So it's month to month. If you only join for 1 month and you got all the value you need, excellent. That's all you'll need to do. If you need 2 months, 3 months, rember, it's not just the education that you're paying for that I continue adding to. You're also paying for the community. You're paying to be part of a smaller group, right, of more intentional buyers, lenders, capital raisers, connectors, people with deals. And I'm going to share, now that I am buying less and using less of the money I'm raising, I'm going to help share deals to you all to buy. I'm going to help share capital if you need that. As long as you are a proven investor, I will help you connect to more capital, right? I'm not going to raise the capital for you. That's your job, right? You don't want to be dependent on me for your business. You want to learn how to do that, but I will help you guys do all that stuff. So yes, month-to-month payment, continue getting access for that. You can pay annually for a discount. It's up to you. Veteran Investor is a one-time payment, but it's a 6-week intensive boot camp. And then you get access to Intentional Investor after that as well. It's like a lifetime Intentional Investor. access.